Hey guys, it's week 7, and this week's topic is platonic relationships. Now, I'm aromantic asexual, so I'm not really one for romantic or sexual relationships. Mind you, that's not the case for all asexuals or all aromantics. I'm just talking about me personally with my specific preferences. However, for those like me who aren't into romantic or sexual relationships, a lot of people would say that there's nothing left for us but to have friendships. This, of course, isn't necessarily true. When or if I ever get around to it, I think dating would be fun. Maybe. I don't know, I've never tried it. However, there's a part of me inside that thinks if I were to find the right type of person, I'd be able to have a pretty cool QP relationship. What's a QP relationship? Well, it's an easy enough concept that a lot of people nevertheless seem to have a hard time grasping. QP stands for Queerplatonic, or Quasiplatonic for those who don't want to use the Q slur. Whether it's QP feelings, relationships, or partners, it mostly stands for something in between romantic and platonic. They're not necessarily friends, but also not necessarily lovers. They're QP partners, and for those of us who want to partake in those kinds of relationships, that's just what we want. Now, if you're anything like some of the alloromantic friends I've explained this to, alloromantic meaning not aromantic or within the aromantic spectrum, you might be wondering, isn't that the same thing as a friendship? Well, no, friend, it's not. It's a relationship with someone, and though it's not a romantic one, it's not necessarily a friendship one either. For me, I want to have someone I can hang out with and be with. Someone to be in a relationship with where we can just have fun in each other's presence and be special to each other. It's that kind of relationship. Oh, so like a friend? No, you don't understand. The feelings are different. So, like a best friend. For those who don't understand, it can be a little hard to explain, but trust us if and when we say that the feelings we have in a queerplatonic or quasi-platonic relationship are what they are. Not romantic, not a friendship. What is included within a relationship, though, differs with each person. For me, it includes cuddling, hand-holding, and a small number of romantically cute things. I think those kinds of things are nice, even if I might not feel any romantic feelings behind them. But I'd only feel comfortable partaking in those activities with someone I've come to an understanding with. A cutie, if you will. Now, you don't have to be aromantic to be in a QP relationship. Maybe you're not aromantic, but your date mate is. Maybe you both just like each other in a queer-platonic, quasi-platonic kind of way, and have decided to get into that kind of relationship. That's perfectly okay. Don't think you can't partake in those kinds of relationships just because you're not aromantic. QP relationships or feelings are fun and special to have, so it's not weird if you're feeling them too. In my experiences, it's just usually easier for us aromantics to spot it out from feelings of friendships, probably because we don't have feelings of romantic attraction to compare it to. At the same time, in no way are all aromantic people the kind to get into queer platonic, quasi-platonic relationships, or even the kind to feel those types of feelings. Our individual emotional ranges and types of feelings differentiate between each person, just like anyone else. If you are aromantic and don't feel you feel these kinds of feelings, that's completely alright. If you are aromantic and are completely fine with not being in a relationship, whether or not you do have QP feelings, if you're happy on your own without a date mate or a partner, please know that your feelings are just as valid as everyone else. You do not have to have or want a relationship to be fulfilled. A partner isn't what completes you, you are what completes you. Everyone is different in their own unique way. There's really no standard of guidelines we have to hold ourselves to within the aromantic community. Whatever makes you the most comfortable and happy, so long as it's not harming anyone else, is the best path you can take. If anyone tells you differently, knock them down and pave them to the road at your feet. Don't let them get in the way of you being happy with yourself. Anyway, I hope that helped any. Until next week,